Hi, welcome to the Unique's Brand Life, where it's always great. Okay, so today, what we're doing for this channel, we are going to have some juicy crab. All right, so today we have for drink is some Jupiter pineapple. This is so good, you guys. And let's get into this video. To tell you, we got, this is it, the two men on the front, this is it right here. So I don't really got nothing that important. I got some, I guess some rice, and I got some of their macaroni and cheese, okay, and I got the wings from Juicy Crab. All right, and I have also the juicy sauce. Okay, so right now I have my napkins and all of that for mess. I'm gonna open my drink. Yes, Lord. So we are going to plate our plate. So let's go ahead and get this prayer in. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Thank you, God, for the hands to make this food, God. God, I just pray for many blessings on me and my subscribers, God. Even for the ones that don't even support me, God. God, I just pray that you bless their homes and bless mine too, God. And bless this food. In your name I pray, amen. Yeah, we got this delicious food. Alright. So I like flakes. And these are big flakes. So by the title of the story, I got scammed by my landlord. So let me tell you this. On March the 21st, 2022 of this year, I purchased my first townhome by myself. No help, by myself. Because I was in a living situation and it was very unhealthy for me. And I was very stressed out. So when you stress, you gotta remove that. Cause some people don't understand. This macaroni is good. So you guys, if you just tuning in, I got some rice from, let me see so you can see. I got some rice from This Is It, some macaroni and cheese, which is almost gone, and some juicy crab wings. So with that being said, I looked around the house and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I was like, this is gonna be enough for me and my kids. Okay, so and we're drinking the pineapple Jupiter drink. Okay. You can find it at your local Publix on the International Aisle. So, let me continue. So, she wanted first month and last month rent, right? Me, being a single parent, oh, look at that, y'all. Look at that. Ooh. With that being said, I was doing anything necessary to make sure me and my kids had a place to sleep. So I gave her the $1,900 because she said that she was going to fix things in the house. Now, there was a broken window. I have a picture of that. The flooring in my kids' room had water damage. I got a picture of that. And it was a lot of little other stuff. The toilet was messed up. And it was just a lot. But she told me, since I needed a place for me and my kids, I could go ahead and move in. Now, mind you, this lady was very aware of the maintenance issues that needed to be done in this house. She yet ignored them. She fixed the window and the door to my kids' room because it had water damage. Okay? And with the money that I gave her, she fixed those 3 things. After that, she didn't fix anything else. My stove and refrigerator was not even in the house. She told me to go ahead and move in. So I went on ahead and moved in. I gave her the down payment and we was going to work on the rent. So with that being said, that's what happened. The day that I was supposed to move in, she's supposed to deliver the refrigerator and the stove. Alright? Refrigerator, stove. Stay with me. Now, she did. I had to wait a whole week and some change before she delivered my refrigerator and stove. And I really don't want to go and expose this lady like that, but the only reason why I'm telling you guys this because I don't want it to happen to any of you guys, because there are a lot of people out here scamming people, and she's from Africa too. So I don't know what Liberia is. I don't know what Liberia is, but I don't trust no African. Y'all hear that crunch? I don't trust no African. Cause I dated one time, and he was married, and he had like he didn't do nothing. And after that, I stopped fooling with them African men. Now, I like they tribe. They tribe is what's up. They know how to dance. And they know how to braid the heck out from hair. Pull your scalp, too. But, as of yet, dating another African man, I won't. So, with that being said, she knew about things that need to be fixed. She knew about the stove and fridge. This lady was so cheap, right, that she would argue with me if I needed something fixed. It took her years to bring me my stove and fridge. I'm like, my kids is here, lady. You promised me this before I moved in. Oh, my kid got sick and this. I don't give a damn. I don't care. My kid's over here hungry. We need a stove and fridge. So, mind you, I'm thinking of getting my stove and fridge. So, I bring my food over from my previous place that I stayed. And it went bad. Because I'm sitting here waiting on her to bring me my stove and fridge. So with that being said, we got into a big old argument, and I'm just like, lady, ooh. So I ain't never, out of all the landlords I had, got into this big of an altercation with them. So at the same time, the tub wasn't working. I couldn't run the water in the tub for 5 minutes without it leaking on the floor. Okay? It was crazy. The place looked nice, but the stuff that needed to be done to it was undisguised. I know. So, after I got my stove and fridge, which was a week later, mind you, I was going to convenience stores just to heat my kids up food. We had no food assistance. This was all coming out of pocket. And plus, I was just trying to start over. I didn't want to be bothered with it. I didn't want to argue. I didn't want to fuss with her. I just wanted my stove in my fridge. Got the stove in the fridge. She had some plumber people in here trying to fix the dang on tub. They telling her that it's going to cost more because of this, that, and the third. Okay? Because the plumbing is underneath the house. Okay? So, what needed to be done is that the tub needed to be removed so that way they can get to the actual problem. Because the piping is bad for the house. Okay? She knew that was going to cost some money. So she paid some jankies, right? They came in here and made a big ass mess. Mind you, this problem, somebody already knew about it. Because where my tub sit, it was already a square cut. So, people already knew that the plumber needed to be fixed, but they just wasn't trying to do it. It was going to cost too much. So next, this just made me not even like the lady anymore. Because, first of all, she lied. I had to wait a week and a half for my stove and fridge. And another thing, she kept talking about the rent. Now, I'm not going to disclose how much rent I was supposed to be paying. So it was one price, but in the end, it ended up being another price because things wasn't fixed around here, and she didn't have the money to fix it. So she ended up taking $75 off my rent. I was like, cool. This lady, every time I ask her to fix something, do something, yeah. I'm like, lady, all you gotta do is fix it. All you gotta do is fix it, right? We can be happy if you just fix it. It was crazy, y'all. So let's fast forward to the main issue of why I'm doing this video. So I'm sitting here wondering, that was the broom, you guys. I'm sitting here wondering, why does this lady keep requesting the rent? Requesting the rent. She won't even let me go to the 4th of the month. Like, I had to pay her as soon as possible. So I'm like, you want your rent, but you're not trying to fix nothing. Every time I ask you to fix something, you give me mouth. I think I'm gonna eat one more chicken wing, y'all, and I'm done. These some big chicken wings. They're big chicken wings. Look at these chicken wings. They're some big chicken wings. Look at this. Look at this. Look at chicken wings. So, with that being said, she could never answer my question. So, even though we had argued in the past, I just didn't even want to deal with this lady no more. Like, it's to the point, you know, when you don't like somebody and you try to avoid them as much as possible, but you know what's at stake. Man, I'll tell you, this lady didn't have no sense God gave her, baby. Even my friends was like, what's wrong with this lady? She doing all this arguing, and while she's arguing, she could be fixing it. I'm like, I'm wondering the same thing. So, this lady harassed me. This lady would show up to my house without my consent. This lady had brought the cops to my house. I had to change my locks. I had to do a whole bunch of stuff. This lady would come and maybe like, she go fix something in the house, and she be in here looking around in my house. Like, oh, it looks so nice in here. You fix up the place. What I supposed to be living like then? Like, how else I supposed to be living? So I'm like, girl, come on in here and do what you gonna do and get up out of here. Now, my house ain't no sightseeing. She was like, this my house, this my place. I can do what I want to. Not by law. No, you can't, baby. No, you can't. Not up in here. You thought. I got this lady on voicemails. I got text messages of her threatening me. Every time, y'all. This is the funny part. Every time I need her to fix something. Oh, I'm going to evict you. Oh, I'm going to just evict you. At this point, y'all. So, with that being said, I had a note on the outside of my door. I'm going to speed this up. And it was a man who had bought the property. So, the man just had bought the property. Let me tell you this. She never owned the property. So I'm like, who I've been paying my rent to? Have I been paying my rent to a scam? Like, who have I been paying my rent to? Like, have my rent has been getting paid? So, come to find out, she never paid the taxes. Now, I'm paying this like $1,000 of rent, and she not even paying the taxes. Then the house is up for foreclosure, right? This lady keep trying to evict me, but she can't evict me on something she never owned. Crazy, right? So eventually, you guys, I'll eventually have to take this lady to court. I don't want to, but that's what's going to happen. But I hope you guys enjoyed my story. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So y'all, until next time.